Okay, I'm super excited to talk to you about my favorite anesthesia machine in the world, which we have here at Sentinel. It's the best anesthesia machine that's on the market, and it's called a Veta 5, and it's made by Mindray, who is a really big human anesthesia machine inventor, creator, engineering operation. And to use this Veta 5 machine, there is a setup part of it that is really quick, really easy. I think it's fun, and the machine basically walks you through it. So you just need to make sure it's plugged in and you're hooked up to all of your oxygen and your scavenge. You'll hit the power button and your screen will come on, and within a few seconds it will give you this system check screen. And you really just read the instructions, and there's going to be two checklists we're going to go through. One is for the automatic circuit checklist, which is basically the ventilator side of it, and then there's a manual circuit checklist, which is for the non-ventilator side of it. So what we're going to do, it says seal the Y piece as shown. So we're going to hook it up to right here, and it's got a really good diagram on the screen, so you'll see that it goes just to the side of the machine, and you'll plug it in right to that hole right there. And then it says set the auto manual switch to auto. So we've got our switch to auto, which is the bellows side, and it's got the little icon of the bellows. Step 3 is adjust your flow meter to 0. We've done that. And now it says press your oxygen flush button to completely fill the bellows. So here's your flush button. You're gonna push that and make sure your bellows goes all the way to the top, which can take a second. And now we've done all of those things, so we're gonna hit continue. And now it's gonna take a few seconds to complete the automatic circuit leak test, and it will tell you whether you pass or you fail. And so it's gonna do a couple test breaths to varying degrees of pressure to see if it can find a leak in the machine. And we're just about done here, and let's see if we pass or not. So we get a big green light. We're all good to go. We get our check that the ventilatory side of this machine has completely passed its leak test. So we're gonna hit continue. And now it's gonna ask us to do a manual leak test. So we're gonna follow the instructions. So it says adjust the APL valve to 30 centimeters of water. So your APL valve is your pop-off valve, which is right here. And so you're gonna push this blue button and you're gonna go to 30 because it says go to 30 centimeters of water. And so we've got that all set up correctly. Step number 2, set the auto manual switch to manual. So we're gonna throw our big switch here to manual, and then we're gonna install a manual bag, which we've already done on this side of the machine. That's just where your reservoir bag would go. And now we're gonna do something similar. Press the oxygen flush button until your PAW, which is pressure in your airway gauge value, is between 15 and 25 centimeters of water. So I'm gonna hold down the flush button and I'm gonna watch the pressure gauge and see if we go to 25. So we're right at 25 centimeters of water, and I'm gonna hit continue. And so now it's gonna do something similar. It's gonna do another leak test, and this side it's not testing the bellows, it's testing the whole circuit, including the reservoir bag that we have attached. And it should tell you within about 30 seconds whether or not you pass or not. And we've passed the manual circuit leak test. You see the green check mark here. We also passed the automatic circuit leak test, so you know your machine is good to go. Your bellows is leak tested, and your reservoir bag side of the machine is leak tested. And then the last thing that's really important to remember is, okay, so we're gonna put it in standby mode. So now this machine can live here for hours. It's ready to go, or it's ready if you have a patient right now that's ready to go on it. The thing that you need to remember to do is to go ahead and open your pop-off valve. So the last leak test we did, it asked us to put our pop-off valve to 30 centimeters of water, but we don't want that when we have a patient on it. So just make sure you turn it all the way where it says minimum, M-I-N, and then this machine is all ready to go. And that's how you set up a Veta 5.